Hey everybody, Shadehunter here, and this is episode 27, I believe. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. We are still going to be working with Industrial Craft 2. It's actually a really powerful mod, and I really like it. We have this block cutting machine that cuts 9 plates at a time, and there's kind of a reason why I'm cutting up a bunch of 10 plates, and we're going to figure that out today. So what we're going to be working on is, you know what, we're just going to do this. I set up some things off camera. I set this thing up because it's kind of needed and it's slow. But I did not want to mess with going the other route. Because it requires a lot of power that we don't have. And we're aiming towards getting better power than we've already set up. I did get this whole thing set up off camera. I've got my lines run from way over there. I have the solar panel coming down, adding into the power from this, and if I get out my EU readers, since it's daytime, we can, well, it's already full. That's 4 million EU in there. So, yeah, that's definitely something. And then I've still got this, which has 300,000, and the bat box, which is 40,000. So we've got lots of power now. Clay dust. Oh yes, clay dust. Let's get some power being spent here and see what that does. How much power is going out? About 60-ish. So, yeah, not much. And each one of these actually produces about 32 EU each. So it's not bad. So this is going to work for a little while. Those up there are solar distillers. And if we go to here, solar distiller is really easy. It's just a basic machine frame, a couple of universal cells of glass. And we've already seen the basic machine frame. The universal cell is the tin and 10 iron casings and glass. That's it. So we're actually going to need more of these. That's why I made a bunch of the 10. What that's doing is it's taking regular water and distilling it and making distilled water. And we've got about 8 buckets. And I've got it sitting there because my next machine is going right there. And we're going to make that right now. I guess I already moved it, yeah. So that means over here in my centrifuge, I don't have it. Odd. Oh well. We will hang on to that, I guess, because I don't want to lose it in the system and forget about it. So these other tanks don't need. We'll need those here in a minute. We might need that. But for right now, we are going for a fluid. Yes. Fluid solid canning machine. Bunch of 10 item casings, basic machine casing, and a basic circuit, which we may or may not have. We don't have. That's the only thing we don't have. So what we want is that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, oh, come on. You're in the system. Don't do this to me. There we go. That's fluid canning machine and that. Now, there is a trick to this. We want the distilled water because we want to make coolant. Now, as long as I can remember, for some reason, JEI or whatever thing shows all these items has an issue showing coolant. This stuff. It doesn't show you exactly how you make it, but we already know how to make it. Well, I do at least, because I've paid attention to things. So we plop our machine down, and this is, we're actually going to make another one of these for when we start making our nuclear reactor, because we're going to need the uranium in the cells, and that's the mode here that we would use, the canning mode. But we actually want this mode, which is fluid enrich. So now we're going to need a bunch of those. Apparently I don't have enough. We'll do 32. Oh, should make a stack. I'm pretty sure I've got more in here. So let's go ahead and... Hey, I've already got... Oh, can I clear those out, please? No? Fine. Universe fluid cell empty. Where... How many can I make? I kind of wanted a few of them. But for right now, let's go ahead and... I processed some stuff. So let's grab some lapis. And will you make the... Yes, that's the lapis I want. Okay, so let's just go ahead and process 4 stacks of this, because we're going to need it. And if you hear a little bit of music in the background, it's the monitor for my kiddos. So we need a bunch of the lapis. Normally, compressor. See, it doesn't show anything. Normally it would take like 27, but instead it's only going to take 9. Because if you use regular water in this system, it takes a bunch. Like a bunch. So what I wanted to do was use the distilled water so that it doesn't yeah, 6 works. That will definitely work. I want to use distilled water so I don't use as much lapis, because the lapis is not an infinite resource. So we have our fluid solid canning machine. And now we need to hook it up to our distilled water, which we really don't have that much of. So we kind of have to be careful. And I really don't want it coming down back here. So I'm just going to do this. Connect that up. And extract always active. And that's going to drain that significantly. Like, apparently all of it. Does this at least fill up? Yeah, that filled up. Okay, so that's going to take a long time to backstuff this whole system, but we should have enough to get at least a couple of these out of here. So you put the fluid cell there, you stick the lapis there, and you wait. And it's really slow. And now we have 1 universal fluid cell coolant. And it should only be using 9 of these. I didn't see how many it is. Yeah, no, it only used 1. Holy crap. Yeah, I'll do 1. Thought it was going to be using 9. No, it uses 1. That's awesome. I'm okay with this. Well, at least we're going to have a lot of lapis dust. So, yeah, 6, that's... I want a couple more. I definitely want some more. So, we're going to do that. And another 6. Now, granted, we are running out of distilled water very rapidly. I think we're gonna get 2 more out of this, maybe. Yeah, it uses an entire bucket's worth. That's... Just out of curiosity, let's go ahead and remove all this. And remove this connection in the back. So we're going to just go ahead and take this up here. And you know what? Let's test this. Let's see how much lapis it takes if we do regular water. Extract, always active, and it's probably not going to go in there because there's distilled water in there. So let's go ahead and... Really? Oh, that's the wrong wrench. That's why. I was like, why isn't it picking it up? Because you're using the wrong wrench, dummy. There we go. So that should have cleared out the little bit of distilled water we had in there. And now it's filling up with regular water. So let's go ahead and grab some more lapis dust and see just how much lapis this uses. Okay? So let's go ahead and get our... Oh, I gotta change this again too. Oops. Yeah, that one. Put those in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 9? Okay, see, I thought it was like 27 or something for distilled water and 9 for non-distilled water. You know what? I'm totally okay with this. So we're going to get some fluid cells, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with those in a minute. One more. That's all I want. One more. And I am totally okay with this thing using 8, actually, apparently. What is it doing? Is it just making coolant to put in here? Yeah, it is. Nice. Okay. They must have changed it because... Huh. That's okay. I am totally okay with this. So, now we need to make these into... Well, first of all, let's look at the upgrades on these. Of course, it's not exactly perfect. At industrial, because we want to get to the upgrades, overclocker upgrades. We need 10k coolant cells to get 2, 30k coolant cells to get 6, and 60k coolant cells to get 12. The 10k is the universal, the fluid cells I have, surrounded by 10. Then that gives 2. 30k is 3 of these and 10 item plates, gives us a 30. Hang on, let's figure this out. This gives us 6, and 3 gives us 2. So this is 3, 6, 9. So 9 are going to give us 6. And that's 2. Yeah. It's just basically the because that's going to be that's the equivalent of 2 of these, and 2, 4, 6. So yeah, that's pretty much the same. Yeah, so there's really no point in doing it. Just do this. Oh, and we need more copper wire. So we're going to need a lot. That's all we've got. Alright, we're going to make it all. And then what are we missing for more? Copper wire. That is not a big deal. Because what we can do is... we're going to take a stack of this and deal with that in a minute. And then we need use. Where's my thing here? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. That'll give us 3 upgrades. Oh, we need the coolant cells with 10 plates. Do we have 10 plates? 10. Oh yeah, we got plenty of 10 plates. So we're just going to need to do this. And we get our cells back from that. So that's awesome. And we got more lapis going on here. So we're going to let this thing distill because we're going to be using that for something else. And there's more coolant. So we're going to do universal fluid cell. We'll throw another stack in there and do that. And now we've got the 10Ks. So let's go ahead and make these overclockers. Because frankly, I am tired of sitting around waiting. Now, after we make these overclockers, we can make transformer upgrades and energy storage upgrades so that we can get all the machines to hold more power and to be able to accept more power so that we can get rid of some of the transformers and everything we have in there. So, there's one set. And we need more cable. Why do we need more cable? Oh, because I made a bunch of these. Okay, so that's fine. So this is a great opportunity to show you what this can do. We're going to do extruding, and we're going to let one run through. And that's really, really, really slow. I mean, like, painfully slow. But then we throw one of these in here, and it speeds it up quite a bit. And then we throw another one in, and it speeds it up even more, but now we're at a negative on the power. So this is why we want the transformers. So we're only going to be able to get 2 in here before we start hurting our power. But it doesn't take much to fill it back up. Actually, I think it's actually leveled out a little bit. Awesome. So now we're getting the copper cable. So I'm going to go ahead and get 2 upgrades per machine along here. And then we'll come back and we'll start getting set up for the overclockers and reworking our wire so that these guys can accept better power. And I might actually... No, we'll just do this line here with the overclockers and the transformer upgrades and the energy storage upgrades. Once we do that, then we'll be sitting better because then these 2 and this entire line and that guy can all use the same power, and the bat box and the LV transformer can go away. So we will be right back. And we're back. It's I'm not quite done with what I wanted to do, but just to show you a change. Y'all remember how slow this was before, and actually I went ahead and went to 3 upgrades, and we seem to be doing okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to push it to the limit of failure, to where it's the limit to where it can't hang on with the power that it has. You just be done for a minute. I'm going to need copper plates and bronze plates and iron plates. So I'm just going to see what happens if I can get more. You know what? No, you stay in there. I don't need these in here for right now. So what's the limit here? Is 4 the limit? Yeah, 4 is the limit. it just can't. Yeah, now they're drained. Because I can't get power to it fast enough. Because their tier is too low. So 3 is going to be the limit for right now. I can't do more than 3. And have it function properly. But this is going to severely increase my capabilities of getting things done. I mean, like, this block, it's already done. And now I just wait for it to refill real quick. And then I throw my bronze in there. This is nuts. Yeah, I'm starting to be hurting on power. But once I get the transformer upgrades, I can upgrade this all to the next tier power, and there won't be a problem. So yeah. And this is just kind of the process I've been doing, is getting since I'm starting to overclock these, I'm just getting materials ready for building up the I'm building up materials so that I can get to the next set. Now see, I'm running too many machines at once. And it just can't do it because of the upgrades. See, this one's even starting to flicker some. Yeah. Come on. Thank you. It's mainly because this one takes all the power, and then there's hardly anything left for everything else. So I'm definitely going to go for the transformer upgrade. So let's start that process. Let's see what it's going to take. Dump my iron there. Let me see what it's going to take to get the transformer upgrades. We're going to need a bunch of MV transformers. We're only going to need 1, because I'm only going to go up 1 tier. So 1 per machine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 MV transformers. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that for a moment. So do we have... We have no gold cable, which is fine, because now I can just go over here and extruding and just extrude the gold cable. Now this is going to be hurting because this guy's still trying to work. That one's done. This one will be done in a second, and then this will pick back up. It should, at least. Now, since you're the only one getting power, are you okay? You're kind of stuttering, but it's still faster than it was before. Let's go ahead and get this last few things of coolant here. Now, I'm going to need a lot more of this later on, but I'm going to be hopefully making it with distilled. That way I use less lapis. But right now I had the lapis sitting there, and why not? And you're done? You're done. Okay, so now you should be doing better with power? Yeah, no. It's pulling more power. It's using more power than the cable itself can actually produce. So, and then another set. 2 more sets, and then we can get on this. 1 and 2. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just... That actually needs... Yeah, 2x insulated. And I just dropped those all over the place. Alright, so let's go get these. It's going to be 2x, so it's going to be 2 plus that is the 2x. And I'm going to need 2 per upgrade, and I need 9, so that's 18 of these is what I'm going to need. 18 of those. Just put that stuff away. And then 18 insulated copper cable plus the... Wait, do I have... Hang on, let me go back to this. I do have electronic circuits, so let's go ahead and make my 9 of these. 9 of those. No, not those. This. Then I'm going to need 9 of... Yeah, see, I don't have the copper cable. Alright, so I'm going to need 18. Yeah, I think 18 of these should do it. You know what? Let's just go make half a stack. Just in case we need it for more circuits. MV transformer. And there's our 9. So those are done. Now we should... 5. What are we missing now? Okay, there's 5. And then... we're missing those. Okay. 6, 7. Alright, what are we missing now on that? Probably the copper cable, I'm assuming. Where are those circuits at? There they are. Yeah, copper cable. Alright, so we'll just make some more. We'll just make the rest of this and then see what we're missing after that. It's probably going to be rubber. Nope, copper cable. Wow, we're going through a lot of copper. Let's go ahead and swap this out on the extrusion. No, not you. That. Put those away. Oh, I can't. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. I got this. So, 6, 7. Missing these. 5, 7, 8, 9. So there's the other 2 that we needed for those 2. Okay. So now what we're going to do... let me get some rubber real quick so I can just do it over there. Ooh, getting kind of low. Half a stack should be fine. Yeah, this thing's hurting. Hurting for power. So, just all of them. Put them down here, put these down here. And I want to upgrade these first. So we're going to the next tier power, people. So we don't have any explosions, because this mod, they'll explode. Here, yeah, every single one of these is going to get 1. And eventually I will do 2 and just go ahead and hook everything up to the FSU that I've got. Or MFS, whatever it is. Oh, you don't even have any speed upgrades. I gotta work on that. That's a big one to work on, because that is definitely something I'm gonna need to do. Alright, so now that we got the speed upgrades going on, let's go ahead and get rid of all this tin cable, because this tin cable will melt. So, and now we don't even need this bat box sitting here, or this. We don't want to come straight out of that. Wait, do we? Can we? That's step down, so 128 EU, yeah. This is just kind of a buffer for those machines. But yeah, we can totally come straight out of that. That is awesome. So, no transformer upgrade, yep. No explosions? Yes. No explosions, please, no explosions. No explosions. No explosions. Yes. Haha. now I can probably run all these no problem because they're getting more power. Yeah, look at that guy cranking those things out. Okay, so now let's go work on the next set that I wanted to do, and that's these. You know what? That's pretty simple. We've seen me do all this before. So I'm going to get all these storage upgrades done and see what the next tier is. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab something. Let's just gather up all of my speed upgrades and dump them in these guys. Because I want to see what the max is now. You can just sit there for a minute. And just as a test, what's the max upgrades? I don't know. 4, 5, 6. Alright, so let's see if 3 more can go in there. Let's grab some ore. Pretty sure we've got some ore in here. Where's my iron? Because I need iron, a lot of it. So let's see how fast these guys are now, and what it can handle. So there's that. Can you handle it? Not quite. How about 4? Are you staying full? You're fluctuating. What about 5? Yeah, I think 5 is a good number, honestly. And it's pretty quick, too. Alright, so what about you? Can you handle 5 and actually be useful? Because before, it was just way too slow. Wow, that's actually pretty quick. So what about 6? Can you do 6? Because you're the issue here. Because I'm going to need the washing plants to be at its best here. Looks like. Alright. Yeah, but now the water can't keep up. Which, that's easy enough. I can just take this off and pipe it in with the conduits like this. Just do that. That number. And connect it with the wrench. And that should fix it, because that thing can move more water. Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, that's... What about another one? 8? Because I want this to be quick. Really quick. Nope, 8's no good. Yep, 7's the max on this guy right here. Alright, we can do this. That's awesome. So now I can actually do some of that. What about this guy? I threw some stuff there. So what about you with 5 in there? Yeah, see, he's draining. He can't do it. See, these are already tier 2, so I'm going to have to bump them to tier 3 in order to handle the demand. I think we're okay right there. But it's still fluctuating. I think 2's the max on these guys. Darn, because that's still pretty slow. But anyhow, I will probably make some more upgrades for these guys, the power storage upgrades. Now this guy's hurting at 7, so probably 6 is going to be the max. Yeah. Okay, so 6 max on these guys. 2 max for this guy. But yeah, we're doing a lot better, and there's a reason why I was testing this whole system out, and we will get to that hopefully here soon. But we have sped up our machines. We're moving forward. We're getting things done, and I'll see y'all on the flip side. Thank you for watching. See ya.